to this yoga class today. So we're going to start in a seated position, and we're going to start by setting our intention for the class. Perhaps you want to cultivate peace or health or wellness, or perhaps you don't want to stress yourself out much today, so you can say something like, I am at peace. Okay, so I want you to roll over into plank pose. So your wrist should be underneath your shoulders, and your back should be nice and straight, up on your tippy toes, and really pushing into that strong plank. Today's class is twist and tone yoga. Right, if you can push back now, we're going to go back into downward facing dog. Start pedaling those legs, removing any tension that you may have built up in your hamstrings and your lower back. Breathe nice and evenly. From here, I want you to put your right leg between your palms of your hands and inhale as you lift up to Crescent Lunge. Breathe nice and deeply. Make sure your chest is facing towards the front of the mat. And then we're going to exhale as we come down. Sweep that leg back, and we're going to push back into downward facing dog. Bend if you need to. As long as your chest is going back towards your thighs. And we're going to take that left leg and sweep it between the palms of your hands, and then inhale as you rise up for Crescent Lunge. Keep that back leg straight. Keep the body strong. Deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Then you're going to exhale. Push back, because you're going to go into pyramid now. So make sure your legs are 3 foot apart. Straighten the back and gently fold forward alongside that forward leg. Take some deep breaths here. Keep your legs as straight as you can. You should feel the stretch on your hamstring. Lovely. Come up now and then swivel around, changing your feet, because we're going to do the stretch on the other side. Inhale and exhale as you fold down that forward leg. From here now, we're going to put our feet together and we're going to do a standing twist. So bend down into a squat, put your hands into namaste, and then really bend down, making sure that your elbow is balancing off the opposite knee, and just breathe. Inhale to come up. Exhale, put your leg back to go back down. Same thing but lunge version. Now try your best to keep your back leg straight. And try not to just sink into the pose. Keep it controlled, keep it strong. Put your legs together, shake them off, and then you're going to go back on the opposite leg for the opposite lunge on the other side. These twists are so good. They're good for detoxing, they're good at tightening the abdominals, they're amazing. Removing all them toxins out your body while toning your legs at the same time. Feet together, shake them out because they're going to be burning, and then do the standing twist with the hands in namaste at the opposite side. You're doing great, you guys. From here, shake it out. Woo! Those thighs are going to be burning, and I want you to come to the front of the mat, feet a bit wider than hip distance, and we're going to go down into a yogi squat using the back of your triceps to push the legs back, and then standing strong, keeping the chest up and keeping your weight evenly distributed over both feet. From here, come up, and then we're going to go back to the front of your mat, and we're going to do a nice forward fold, just to stretch out the back of the hamstrings from the lunges and the squats. We did a lot of bends, so we're just going to straighten them and stretch out the lower back as well. So you don't have to go your full depth. This should just feel nice, a nice change. So it's a bit of a rest for you. From here, we're going to step back, put the leg through because we're going to do pigeon pose. So make sure you keep your hips square and to the front of the mat. You can stay up here, pushing up out your hips, or if you want to, you can inhale and then exhale and go down and fold towards the floor. Whatever feels comfortable for you. You're just stretching everything out. Inhale as you come up, change the legs. Exhale as you go down on the other side. Taking a moment again to make sure the hips are both level. Exhale as you fold forward. Lovely. So we're going to come up now and we're going to straighten the right leg and bend in the left leg, because we're going to do a seated side bend just to stretch out the sides from where we did those twists. So if you just slide your arm down and do gentle pulses so you can get to your depth and back, so you can just ride the edge. This should feel really nice down your side. And if you want to go a bit deeper, you can. And then fold forward now over that front leg. Really putting your chest directly over your thigh and your knees. Inhale to come up. Switch legs over. And then we're going to do this side bend again. So one hand can run down your straight leg, and the other hand, you're just going to use it to gently pulse so you can feel the stretch down the side. If you want to go deeper, you can. If you want to stay shallower, you can. It's completely up to you. And now twist, so you're folding, so your chest is directly over your thigh in your knee. And take a few breaths here. Brilliant. So now we are going to go on all fours, open the legs slightly, and then push back onto the arms into child's pose. Another nice resting position. Breathe evenly. As you inhale, visualize pushing your armpits to the mat, and as you exhale, visualize pushing your bottom further down onto your heels. From here, I want you to come up, sit on your bottom, because we're going to spin round and go back into Savasana, which is our last pose, which is our relaxation. But first, raise your legs, and we're just going to twist, just to get any tension out of the lower back from all the stretching and twisting that we did. And then roll back and forth as well. Now let your legs drop on your left side, keeping your shoulder blades flat on the floor, and then swivel back round so they can fall on your right side. Again, try your best to keep both of your shoulder blades on the floor and just let your lower body twist. Lovely. Thank you so much, you guys, for participating in today's stretch and tone class. It's been amazing having you. I hope to see you in the next classes. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Until next time, namaste.